Alright guys, welcome back. Figured I'd give y'all a little update. We did get all the fields planted this weekend. Uh, got the air fixed in my truck, sort of. I think the AC compressor is actually going out, so I'm probably gonna have to replace that. But it's working. It's been working the last couple days, but then sometimes it doesn't work. So I don't know. More likely it's gonna have to be replaced. It seems like the magnetic coils are, as it heats up, are losing their magnetism, which is disengaging the clutch. There's that. But if I can get it to just stay working, I probably won't replace it. Leaving the steering box, the valve lash, and rear brakes the last things to be done before going to Georgia next month, which I still plan on doing, come hell or high water, quarantine or no quarantine. I don't care, I'm going. So, but if it does need replacing, that leaves 3 things instead of 2. It is what it is. We picked up more farm equipment today. I had to get up early and go help my dad do that. We picked up a harrow, which is a thing with spikes that smooths out the field after you bust it up. Goes through and busts up all your big dirt clods. That would have been really handy before we planted. And we picked up a 300-pound seed spreader hopper thing, fertilizer spreader, whatever you want to call it. Got them both for like $150. The spreader's never been used. Looks brand new. It is missing the short PTO shaft. The guy says somebody stole it, which I hate a thief. Ain't nothing worse than a thief. You work hard for something and then somebody takes it away from you. So, well, those are the 3 things that have to be done before the trip. Minus like an oil change and, check all the fluids and stuff like that. On top of that, still got to do a winch, the lights, front and rear, the shackles for front and rear, which the lights and the shackles came in today. The winch, I'm going to wait till I get the valve lash and the brakes done, the steering box, and make sure my AC is going to work 100%. Because it's not a priority item like the other 3 are. The steering box is actually the next thing that's getting done because the steering in this truck just keeps getting worse. And that's about the only part I haven't changed is the steering box. So I'm probably going to pick it up, either order one or pick it up this weekend. Pick one up this weekend and swap it out. Just because I'm not going to be driving down the road like this through Atlanta. No, not happening. Do want to say, though, that my air, when it is working, is cold enough to freeze the nipples off an Eskimo, okay? It's got that good Dodge air, I'm telling you. Dodge trucks have some of the best air conditioner ever, hands down. This one's just not working real well. I mean, when it's on, it works great. Obviously, when it cuts off, it's not cold anymore because the compressor's not compressing, Which sucks. Okay, that sucks. I bought a new cooler. Bought one of them lifetime coolers. So far, it works really well. If you're going to drive around with a cooler in your truck all the time, don't want to buy ice every day, you can justify spending $165 on a cooler. I think you can justify spending $165 on a cooler. So that $16 one, I put $165 worth of ice in a couple weeks. So you win some, you lose some. So next month we are going to Valdosta, Georgia. So between now and then, I've got to do the steering box, the valve lash, and the rear brakes. The AC compressor, if it keeps not working, if it's intermediate, I'm going to replace it. An oil change, check all the fluids, vacuum and clean up the truck, make sure everything's organized, get all the shit out of it. Excuse my Taco Bell, that's what I had for lunch. On my lunch break right now. stupid quarantine. Only thing, I gotta go to lunch early because everything closes at a certain time, so I don't, have to go early, and I pick it up and then I don't eat it for hours, so it'll be cold by then. I'll have to microwave it. It's the reason I can't get crunchy tacos, because crunchy tacos don't microwave very well. Or hard tacos. Yeah, normal people call them hard tacos. I just call them crunchy tacos. Whatever. It's okay to be abnormal. It's okay to be weird. Don't judge me. Just kidding, guys. Just trying to make this a little more light, a little more fun. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. If y'all know any good mechanics, let me know, because I could need somebody to do this valve lash and them rear brakes. I'm going to do the steering box, and I'll do the AC compressor. I'll install those. But that means that $100 that I had to put in, them to do the Freon and vacuum test this week, and goes out the window because I got to put an AC compressor on it. But we're definitely going to get the steering box, the valve lash, and possibly the AC compressor. Valve lash and rear brakes, and the AC compressor, if it keeps not working, like intermittently working, like I said, replaced before the Valdosta trip in June. It's like the second week of June, so I've got about a month to get that done, which isn't an issue. I think steering box is $300, AC compressor is $119, plus another, so like $119, between $119 and $200, plus another $100 to refill it again. So that's like $300. Looking at $6 there, then $6 something to do the valve lash and the rear brakes. So like $1,300. We'll have that done. $100 oil change, so $1,400. Vacuum it and wash it, I can do that at the house, so $0 there. But clean it all up before we have to go get it all organized. And I have to build a toolkit. That's actually going to be a video upcoming soon. Me building a toolkit for this, strictly for this truck. Set of wrenches, set of screwdrivers, a socket, good socket set, and 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive, tire changing equipment, stuff like that. In case you do break down on a 7.5 hour road trip, you got the tools to fix it, or at least somewhat fix it, or whatever. Modify it to work, or put on the new part, whatever you need. So, yeah, that's going to do us for today. I want to thank y'all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's always linked in the description below. Y'all stay frosty, and I'll see you next time.